This is Prince Big D on the Big D Zone, also reporting for the news guy. And well, the Mississippi State of the State address was held on last Wednesday, and after a few pleasantries, and then it was on to business as the Lieutenant Governor introduced the Governor of Mississippi to give the State of the State address from Governor Phil Bryant. And after he exchanged his pleasantry, he went on to give his speech. And also, his three biggest plans for the state were job promotion about the state of Mississippi, and also education, keeping good teachers into the state of Mississippi schools, high schools, grade school, elementary school, and so forth. And also what to do with the healthcare situation, trying to be able to do a better job than the Affordable Care Act, known as Obamacare. So I want to go into part of the speech here, something that's a little bit short, but does get to the point. I got the copy of the speech here now. Unfortunately, I cannot use audio because I want to help the news guy get into iHeartRadio. But anyway, they want to do some things to help the get great teachers. Here's one. This is from part of the speech. In addition to keeping and rewarding great classroom teachers, we must raise the bar toward new teachers. The bill I submitted raises the entrance standards for education program. Under this act, a student must have a 21 ACT score and a minimum GPA of 3.0 to become a teacher. Why would we want anything less for our students? We can also initiate the best and brightest students, to be school teachers by paying for them to attend an in-state college. I am asking you to fund 200 scholarships for a student who have a 28 ACT score and a 3.5 GPA who commit to teaching in Mississippi's public school for 5 years. And again, with teaching, I also want to read this. When it comes to early childhood education, we must be realistic. I believe that many parents are responsible for a child's earliest learning, but unfortunately, many have abandoned that duty. To address that issue, we should work within existing framework of child care centers, throughout the state, and continue to assist in improving their effort. By working with successful programs like Mississippi Building Block, we can develop best practice in early education. I ask you to fund $3 million to continue the literacy research Building Block is conducting, so we can help make sure children begin school ready for them to learn. And I also want to get into what he did about the work, because that is one of the things. Job growth education. So I'm trying to find out what it says in the. Yeah, here it is. Okay. It is. This is what I wanted to get right here. Here it is. With this expansion, Ashley will soon be operating a mattress manufacturing and customer service center in Verona, which will create 60 jobs. This is when he was talking about Ashley Furniture had a manufacturing presence in our state since 1994, and this world-class company has continued to invest in its Mississippi operation and our work per people over the years. Today, the company operates manufacturing facility in Uruco and Ripley that employs more than 3,000 people. And he also going to say that I describe all these projects to you so that you can see at once what I get to see every day as governor. MDA making contact that with site selectors, beginning the competitive and recruitment process, putting a deal together and landing a business win. With all the work our sister states have recently put into economic development, we must support the critical role of MDA. And then he also going to say, tonight I call on you to make sure the world knows Mississippi will not take a back seat to anyone when it comes to attracting jobs. And then he also said that in the fall of this year, Mississippi will host the United States Southern Association and Japan Association meeting on our Gulf Coast. Our partnership with Japanese companies that do business in our state, like Toyota and Nissan, is strong. Hosting FE at US Japan is our opportunity to showcase the partnership for the companies in attendance. I'm honored to have, he was saying that American Chairman Mr. William Yates, President and CEO of WG Yates and Sons Construction, was also in attendance at the State of the Union. And also, he also went into healthcare, and I'm trying to find that part of the speech, but somehow it will not allow me to do so. So where is it? And okay, there we go. Not there yet. And that was what I just read. Okay, and where does it go? It is the one we talked about healthcare. Hey, it went back. What is going on? It went back. Okay. What is this? Where is the part where he said about the healthcare? Here it is. Okay, I wanted to read about what he said. What he said part about the where he went into the Affordable Care Act. Now, this is what our Governor Bryan said. He said, "Let me be clear. Any law that will aid $300,000 Mississippian to a federal entitlement program partially funded by the state will either result in a huge tax increase or dramatic cuts to education, public safety, job creation, and other budgets. It will also leave our children and grandchildren with ballooning federal debt." The research company Millennium analyzed the Affordable Care Act and its potential impact on Mississippi. They determined that if Mississippi fully expands Medicaid, our state will spend more than $12 billion in the program between 2014 and 2020, though these numbers are staggering. Instead of assuming enormous costs that we cannot afford, I would suggest that we spend our time and efforts in finding a good job for all Mississippians. We should be compassionate by lowering our Medicaid population through economic growth, personal responsibility, and providing more access to private sector healthcare. And then he goes on to say that to help us further develop our medical industry and identify ways to improve our personal health, he is pleased to announce the formation of the Mississippi Healthcare Solution Institute. Dr. Clay Hayes, a respected cardiologist and former chairman of the Greater Jackson Area Chamber of Partnership, will serve as the first chair of the nonprofit group. The initiative will serve as a chamber of commerce for healthcare, bridging our medical industry together and supporting healthcare as an economic drive in our state. So, and he also takes on a number of steps to ensure the program's success. So I have been reading parts of Governor Phil Bryant's speech, and then they had the Democratic response, and I will be giving a separate report on the Democratic response to Governor Phil Bryant's speech as soon as I find that as well. So this is Deshaun Porter reporting for the news guy and the Big D Zone. Now, back to the show.
Okay. Now, I did not expect this to go to here until I read in the chat room. Okay. Now, this is my show. This is the Big D Zone. I'm on a sister station. I'm not on WBDR because I only have 30 minutes, so I could only do a half-hour show. But what I've seen in the chat room is crazy. Now, I had 3 citizens claiming to be Angela Truth, claiming to be 3 ladies, and they're all going after married men. How? I told you this is going to be drama-free 2014, but I did not say it was going to be rant-free. Oh no, I did not say it will not be rant-free. So this is an official rant, ladies and gentlemen. You don't go on a whole show. And then you got 3 women in the chat room, and you're talking to the other fan, and not going after the DJ, and saying the DJ is sexy or the DJ is hot. You're going after 2 married men here. Unbelievable. And I am not going to threat that because I just got back tonight. I had just gotten back home. And you know what? This, ladies and gentlemen, will have to end here. Now, I don't have to even go to the chat anymore. Okay? I don't have to go to the chat. I can just do the show, play the music, the report. I don't even have to go to the chat. I can pick up my own chat and make it up so that everybody else can come down, because this is have to be. I can't even ban anybody because it's not even my station. This is the Big D Zone. I am the DJ. And then they're going out after 2 married men. Oh, he's hot. Is he single? Wow. I mean, I could just ignore the chat altogether and just let everybody just listen to the show and chat amongst themselves. You could go ahead and chat amongst yourselves. This is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I know that we're playing, but Valentine's Day is coming up, and I had no luck on Valentine's Day. I am 0-41 in Valentine's Day. I know that they were playing, but they wasn't even thinking about the DJ who's playing the music and playing the news on the show or whatever, and thinking that I was out because of the doggone snowstorm. No, I am not. I am into women. Thank you very much. So, I mean, this is ridiculous. Thank you. It's just that when I see everybody else going for the other married man or other man, it's like, it makes me like, what the heck? I mean, it's like, what am I reading in my own chat room? What am I doing? I mean, I accept your apology because I'm a nice guy. Thank you. I'm a nice guy, but the fact of the matter is, I don't get all the luck. I'm not the Denzel Washington. Okay? But I still consider myself attractive. Yes. But they don't go for me. So, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. If something like this were to happen again, I'll just let y'all talk amongst yourselves and play the music and keep the chat open. So, you know what? I'm not even going for that. I mean, if I could ban you, Rick, I'll do it in a heartbeat. But this is not my station.